Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Fallout New Vegas. So we're gonna do the Honest Hearts one. Honest Hearts? Yeah, and we have to go over here to do whatever. Yeah. So let's see about it. Out of the way a little bit. That'd be nice. Please. Probably right. No. Does it really give that noise?
Howdy, friend. Heard my little broadcast, did you? Yeah, you look the type. Just like that, huh? You got guts, I'll give you that. You sure you want to jump in blind? Ain't got no questions about where we're going or why? We're a smaller company out of Sacktown, up in the northern part of the NCR. We run some business through New Reno. They're on the Little Loop. Had a nice run to Salt Lake City, too, but then we lost contact with New Canaan, and that went all to hell. Without New Canaan's mission in Zion, the only ways to Salt Lake City are down the old I-80, or up through Ogden. The highway's too risky. NCR's rangers are so busy here in the Mojave, they don't have the manpower to keep the raiders off. Ogden's just too far. We'd lose more in travel expenses than we'd ever earn. Don't know much about the place, but I can tell you about the people. The New Canaanites were some kind of religious group from before the war. They control the old city of Ogden, a ways north of Zion, and they got themselves a nice defensible mission in the canyon itself. Or they did. They trade a fair bit with the tribes in Zion. Well, the ones that don't try to kill them anyways. I ain't a praying man myself. They paid for their goods and dealt square with us. That's all I ever cared about. But don't think that just because they're religious, that they're pacifists. They take care of their own, and they're damn fine marksmen, too. Nope. Hence this caravan. If we don't make contact with the New Canaanites, Happy Trails might as well just shrivel up and die. Shoot. Well, I ain't never been inside myself. Did some trading with the New Canaanites from their mission there, but that was all on the outskirts. All the old ways in and out were destroyed after the war, but we got ourselves the location of a pass the New Canaanites use. That's our way in. That's why I wanted someone with a Pip-Boy on the caravan. The map will be helpful for checking the topography, keeping us on the trail.
Oh, there's another guy with a Pip-Boy?
Well, it ain't good, I'll tell you that. It's not like the Mojave or the NCR. Hell, even Arizona under Caesar is safer. You got raiders all over the damn place. Tribes of degenerates that'll eat you as soon as look at you. Regional warlords, the works. Not too many decent places to stop and trade. New Canaan's one of the only ones left I know about. They're about what you'd expect. Crazy, jacked up on chems, violent as hell, and not too bright. The worst of the 80s, but we won't be passing through their turf on this run. Shoot.
Oops.
Don't
Yeah, whatever.
shoot.
Let's just go.
I bet you are. But you ain't going nowhere loaded down like a pack Brahmin. All right. I reckon you know your limits. You keel over on me out there, though, and I'll leave your ass after we take everything useful you crammed in your pack. I bet you are, but you ain't. You ain't never been to Zion, have you? We'll be passing through a whole mess of narrow slot canyons and high rough passes. A big pack will get you wedged in like a super mutant crawling through a storm drain, and too much weight will kill you in the thin air. There's a chest over yonder. You can store your extra in that. It'll be safe as can be until you get back.
Bye, we're gonna be here for a while.
If the NCR ain't gotta worry about Caesar no more, it should worry about improving the lives of regular folks around here.
Do you mean this one? Okay, we're ready to go.
Are you here to jar me away?
No.
Are you now? You know we ain't coming back this... I don't want no whining about old Mr. Masters. I left my one-of-a-kind plasma cannon back at base. Can we go back for it? You sure you're ready now? Well, all right then. Let's get moving. We got a long road ahead of us.
Oh no, Fed. Okay, I think I'm good, and let's go.
Are you here to jar me away? Are you now? You know we ain't coming back.
Yeah. Okay, let's just go.
Well, all right.
Shit.
The paths we're following are slow going, so you might as well keep your ears open and listen to what old Jed has to say. A few decades back, folks in the NCR started to hear about a community in northern Utah called New Canaan. Didn't know much about them, except that they were religious folks, sent out missionaries to talk to the tribes. We've seen our share of cults, but the New Canaanites, they were honest traders. Good fighters, too. Raiders wouldn't tangle with them. But then, the Legion appeared in Arizona. I reckon you know all about them. Turns out Caesar's first war chief, the Malpais Legate, was a New Canaanite, Joshua Graham. Legend goes that Graham was the meanest, toughest son of a bitch in the whole damn Legion. The New Canaanites wouldn't talk about him. They were ashamed. Guess I can't blame them. Well, at Hoover Dam, the Malpais Legate finally met his match. Hanlon and Oliver kicked his New Canaanite butt right back over the river. Caesar had to make an example for the others, to show them that even at the highest level, failure wouldn't be tolerated. He had Graham covered in pitch, lit on fire, and thrown into the Grand Canyon. People say he didn't even scream on the way down. Not long after, some of the slaves and tribals started to talk. Said Graham wasn't dead. Shouldn't have been any surprise. All this talk bothered Caesar, so he forbade anyone from speaking his name. Wanted to erase Joshua Graham from history. He got his wish. Joshua Graham disappeared, and in his place came legends of the burned man walking the wastes. Probably just a tribal ghost story. But New Canaan's been silent for a long time. Maybe it's a coincidence. Maybe the Malpais Legate is dead. Or maybe Joshua Graham did crawl out of that canyon and finally found his way back home.
Huh. Okay.
All right, people. Been a long couple of weeks. But here we are. Zion. I know your feet hurt. I know you're tired. But I need everyone's mind on the trail ahead.
Ain't the trail ahead worries me, Jed. Those descents we made through that slot canyon back up there. Ain't no way we're getting back out the way we come. And then what?
God damn it, Stella heard you the first time. And the 15th, too. The new Canaanites will know a way. And if they don't, we've got the maps on our friend's Pip-Boy over there. Enough lollygagging. Get moving. And keep an eye out for tribals.
Sorry to bother you with reality, old Jed. Who cares if we can't get back out the way we come?
Okay.
That's not a problem.
Okay, let's do this. Not with that.
Hold on now.
Hey, buddy, what are you doing?
Where I heard something.
Yes, it's scripted, so I can't do
I
it.
don't deserve this! My Pip-Boy don't even work!
Shut up! He might as well be waving at us.
Okay, I'm bugged. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I'll do it again. Come on.
Hold on now. Could swear I heard something. Ah! Damn it, ambush!
My Pip-Boy
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
don't even work!
Shut
Why
the
the
hell
fuck you
up,
hire
Ricky.
me?
Might as well.
What? Okay, so apparently this is supposed to happen or something?
Enough of it. Let's sit and chat. Here. Here I come. I was a Damn it.
Really? Dang. So was it supposed to happen or not? I feel like it's not supposed to happen, but...
Come on, come!
Okay, yeah, it's supposed to happen.
Come
I
on,
guess.
come on!
I don't
No
know.
time to wait.
Well, rip. I don't know where he is.
Hoy, Whitelegs don't leave survivors often. You're some kind of lucky, let me tell you. You came from outside, didn't you? From the civilized lands. Wow. Joshua will want to hear about this. I mean the lands beyond the valley. The place where the cities never fell. Where people don't live in tribes and forage just to survive. Joshua keeps saying it isn't paradise out there. But how can it not be, compared to this? Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Joshua will want to know about you. Please, go to our camp on the Eastern Virgin. Tell him how you came to be here. Good sists. Maybe while you're there, you can tell me about where you came from, yeah?
Uh-huh. Let's see here, Okie doke. So everyone was just resetting to where they're supposed to be.
Stop us, please.
Hoi. Auslander Zuka Joshua Graham. Show respect, Auslander. Joshua Graham, greatest war chief.
English. That's not right. Yeah, their sizes are a little too big, but okay.
We should have given you a better welcome on your first visit to Zion. But from what I hear, the Whitelegs beat us to it. Whitelegs seem to be the only visitors we have these days. And I wouldn't have expected anyone from the Mojave to come looking for us. And you're a courier, no less. Not the one I was expecting, but I suppose he wouldn't have come with a caravan. I don't know if you were close to the other members of your group, but you have my sympathy. I pray for the safety of all good people who come to Zion, even Gentiles. But we can't expect God to do all the work. The dead horses are capable scouts. Nothing passes into or out of Zion without my hearing of it. Happy trails. I remember. They were good friends. I have bad news for your employers. New Canaan was destroyed, its citizens scattered. All because of the Whitelegs. And Caesar, of course. The Whitelegs want to join the Legion. Caesar's rite of passage is the destruction of the New Canaanites. Almost assuredly because of me. The good news is that we can help you find your way back. Daniel, one of the other New Canaanites, has made many maps of the region. The bad news is that we can't help you right now. Not with everything that's going on. You're a good neighbor to us. We all go through periods of darkness. In such times, we can turn to the Lord. But it's good to have friends. Daniel and I need pre-war tools to help us navigate beyond Zion. Should we need to evacuate, these instruments will be vital to us. Normally, we would have some of the dead horses or sorrows look for them. But many pre-war buildings in the valley are taboo. They won't go inside. Thank you. Follow Chalk can help you find your way around the valley. He's inexperienced, but he knows enough of our language to ignore the taboos about pre-war buildings.
What can I tell you? Best place to look for back when stuff is the taboo places. Sorrows and dead horses don't go in there. And even Whitelegs don't like them much. Lots of them around the valley. Places built by the folk from back when. You'll know them when you see them. Scouts mark them with handprints. The handprints are a warning to keep out. Angry ghosts live inside. Not that I believe in angry ghosts. They're just spooky old places, right? Lots of back when places to choose from. But for the things we need, best to start with the really closed up places. 3 I know of. A building down by the river called a fishing lodge. The old ranger station in the northwest, and the general store right by it. Closer to home might be something you can salvage from the place where the little ones fell, just west of the Eastern Virgin. In the river, there's a twisted pile of metal and glass, all full of bones. Joshua says they were scouts, but they looked awful small to me. Lots of that old stuff, how do you say it, electronics. Maybe you could use some of it. Go with Fort...
Okay. So let's see here, Cross Scout Bus, whatever that means. Just keep saving and we'll be good, I guess. School bus or something? Okay, so what does the quest say? Search ruins, crash. Yeah. Okay, compass. We're moving for a compass. I spy no compass yet. And I think I found it.
I hear some odd things about the civilized lands outside Zion. Is there really a giant thunder lizard people live inside?
What? I don't know what you're talking about, but whatever.
See this? This is why your own 2 feet are better than any cart. Whether it's pulled by critters or goes on its own.
Okay, that's a headless. Where are you? Wait. Yeah, I need a sniper rifle right now. Let's see here. Okay, now we're good. Now we're good to go away now. Because I don't think the revolver goes that far away, so you know, I had to do that. Okay, let's see what we can find here, whatever. Wait, oops, wrong person.
You can nikumpa me!
See those handprints? Dead horses and sorrows mark them on taboo places. Places from back when.
Okay.
Good thing for you, I don't buy into that stuff.
Because it's ridiculous.
For as long as I remember, the dead horses have thought that places of the old world were taboo. Doesn't look so spooky to me.
Just that no one's here. Except these guys. Oh yeah, what am I looking for? Okay, walkie-talkies. Okay, got it. Okay, that's good. Let's see now. What's our next objective? Let's go to the general store. See what we got to get out there. Oh god, what have I done? So. And this is what happens when you do this. Resurrect one. They resurrect, but without their head. So in here, we're supposed to look for, let's see here, little scout lunchboxes. Cause yeah. Hey, buddy. Now let's help you. Cause create a disturbing scene. Yeah, basically. Wait. Oh, right here. Okay, anywhere left? Okay, some in the back room.
Bet they don't have anything as nasty as Yao Wai out where you come from, huh?
Okay, there you go. Don't know what I'm doing at all. That's fine. That'll go outside. Oh God. Oops. I can do it this time. There you go. He's fixed. Okay, what are we looking for in here? Medical supply kit. Okay. Auto pistol? Interesting. Must be a machine pistol, apparently. Okay, so we're supposed to give it up now. Okay. Wait, why is it all the way over here? Isn't it back over there? Eh, whatever.
The dead horse has told me details about the attack on your caravan. A stranger's sympathy might not count for much, but for what it's worth, I'm sorry. The Sorrows will mourn your friends too. They mourn everyone, even the Whitelegs. They have sensitive souls. Innocent, if there is such a thing. In spite of what's happened, I hope that Joshua and I can help you out of here. But to be frank, we need your help too. Well, I'll be. I was starting to lose hope we'd be able to get any of this, much less all of it. Tribals are smart, but, well, they're ignorant. Letting go of a taboo is difficult for them. So I knew it would have to be one of us. Turns out all it took was a Gentile, or, no offense. These supplies are a godsend. But if we're going to evacuate Zion without drawing more Whiteleg attention, I need you to go back into the valley. Specifically, I need you to scout out some locations for Whitelegs and try to recover a map of Grand Staircase, a wilderness area to the east. There's also the matter of the roads. We're going to be heading out of the east side of the park, but I'm not sure the way is clear.
Okie doke.
I appreciate the enthusiasm. There aren't a lot of people in the wasteland with kindness to spare for anyone who isn't kin. Since you've been poking around the valley, you might see more activity from the Whitelegs. One of the Sorrow's hunters, Waking Cloud, has volunteered to help guide you through the valley. She has a special talent for staying out of sight. After this, it's just a matter of getting everyone out of here safe and sound. And hopefully you can head back to the Mojave without any more trouble.
Okay.
Well, here we part ways. I'm needed back at the Dead Horse's camp. Maybe I'll see you there sometime. I will. Good gonen, Akis.
Teleports. Why so much quest? Why you do this to me? Okay. Oh boy. That is a lot to go for. Why can't I not fast travel? Whoops. Yeah, should read where I'm going first. Let's see here. Really? Is it gonna have to be a huge trek? Just get back.
Daniel said that I was to travel with you until you have completed your scouting. Is this pleasing to you? Before we depart, our shaman, White Bird, asked me to convey his desire to speak with you. He did not say. White Bird is notoriously close-lipped, but he is wise, and you would do well to speak to him.
Okay, what the heck? There's no way I can go back from up here to there. Why is that still a thing?
Hola, outsider. Welcome, child of omens. You come to receive visions of truth? Take drugs, kill a bear, seek medicine plant, return with sacred datura root, receive visions of truth, they guide you. Go. Return, maybe yes. Return, maybe no. But go.
What? Oh, boy. Why? Why so much? Why so far? Why? Why all this? I might as well just TLC it all the way over there. I don't know why I'm not taking any fall damage though. Not that I can complain anyway. Well, might as well. Maybe a long time though, but why did I take all this drug stuff, whatever it is? There's no point. Hey, buddy.
You have root of sacred datura? These roots make sacred vision tea. You drink, you see path before you. Ready?
You may be high on drugs.
Drink. Tea is strong. Tea is bitter. Wisdom is strong. Wisdom is bitter. You see? You go to cave. Find ghost of she. Lay ghost to rest. This your quest. Bring peace where was strife. Go.
Yeah, drugs. Bad. Like, what the heck? Drugs much? Apparently I need glasses now. I can't go anywhere. I can't exit out of here. What the heck do I do? There's probably an exit out of here, but it's just not gonna. I don't know. Let's see here. I have to switch it up because I'm not gonna go all over there. No.
have seen many strange plants in the land. Seem to hunger for human flesh. Where they come from, I do not know.
That's why you don't care. You don't care. What are you doing here?
Welcome back. What can I do for you? Caesar would never admit this openly, but he knows that I'm alive. I've killed enough of his Frumentari and assassins that have come looking. I've heard one of them travels the Mojave as a courier. Most of Caesar's agents meet a fitting end in NCR territory, but maybe this one survived. I have to admit, it's hard to believe that even after all he did to me, all he tried to do to find and erase me from this world, he went first. No doubt this will be good for the Mojave. I can only hope Arizona and the tribes don't suffer as the Legion falls apart around them. Good. You're doing God's work, whether you believe it or not. God be...
Motion blur.
I am always a little sad to leave the Narrows, and happy to return.
Uh-huh. Oh, now I can fast travel, huh? Hello, what the hell, huh? Going away.
So, this is the ghost of She's lair. Found him.
What's going on? I don't know what I did. Did I kill it? That's it, rip. Might as well just save and then get going. Do I have to be on drugs?
Does Ghost of She like quiet and grave? Then visions of truth are at an end. Will you learn from truth? Maybe yes, maybe no. Only for you to decide. Here, take. Gift to remind you of visions. use well, or sell to courier trader. Either way, says much about you.
I'm so dry. I'm good. Yes. I'm on the drugs. Don't know why, but I'm on the drugs. Oh wait, I know why I'm not taking fall damage. It's probably that one mod that just does the thing with my jump. Okay. Never mind, I can remove it later. Now I can move out and go someplace else. It should be here. So let's do this one. Okay, let's do this. Never mind. Okay. So wasn't there supposed to be one of those guys out here, or no? No. Okay, it's supposed to be in here. Well, alrighty then. Wait. Okay.
It is good to travel with another. I spend so long scouting on my own that I forget what human company is like. Straight on. Oh. Okay. Okay. Might as well get leaving then.
Nope, not the right way. Still not the right way. There you go.
I'll fight you if I must.
Wait, what am I carrying? Oh, that's a mine down there.
I have this under control. Zion used to be a place of peace, you know. Daniel says that it is holy in the eyes of God. I hope someday you will see it as it was.
Okay. Copyright that.
Those tents down there, that is a White Leg war camp. Do you see the war totems they've erected around the tents? White Leg warriors pray to them for strength and savagery before battle. This is no raiding band. Yes, if their war totems were to disappear, they would likely lose the will to fight. I will follow.
Okie dokie.
She findet
Okay, let's see what we got now. You know what?